So I have a question. First of all, your reaction to DOMA and same-sex marriages being legal?
Hell yeah. That's my reaction. Finally, yeah.
Do you want to eventually get married yourself?
I don't know yet. I haven't met somebody that I've wanted to marry yet, but I want the option, which is the whole point. I think, you should have the choice.
Right.
Yeah.
Had you ever considered getting married at any point in your life? No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. I'm young. It'll happen eventually. I want to. Yeah, eventually. Yeah.
Now your name keeps coming up over and over for American Idol judge, and at one point you said if I were asked, I would be thrilled. So how do you feel now that?
I feel the same.
Have you been asked?
I feel the same.
You would be thrilled if you were asked.
I feel the same.
Asked yet. Okay.
Thumbs up.
Okay.
DOMA's overturned. More important things than Idol.
Okay, we're getting a lot of tweets from your fans.
Yeah?
And I have questions for you.
Okay, sure.
Okay,
yeah.
One is, when are you going to tour with Queen or perform with them? And is it going to be in U.S. or U.K.?
I can't say. Once I can, you'll hear about it, probably on Twitter.
Okay, so there is conversations.
There's conversations, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, some stuff on the horizon, I think.
And would that be one performance or multiple?
I don't know.
If you were offered a tour with them?
I can't answer these questions.
Okay, let me ask you. Okay, they want to know, you did Broadway Bears.
That was fun, yeah.
And would you go and do things on Broadway?
Maybe someday, yeah, when the time was right, when I felt it was the right project at the right time, I would love that. I have a lot of friends that are part of that community, and I respect it immensely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You had a streaker at your last performance?
I did, yeah, and I guess she was the same streaker that I had when I was in high school, or when I went to my high school during American Idol.
Yeah. Hometown.
Which apparently she got suspended for, which is just so harsh, isn't it? Didn't bother me.
What was your reaction to having a streaker? On stage in San Diego.
It was so fast, and I saw the camera strapped to her head, and I thought, I didn't know if it was a camera or if she was in a mine, maybe. She was coal mining, I don't know, I didn't know what was going on.
So you weren't nervous, you weren't worried about it?
No. No, she was very happy and very silly, and I thought it was hilarious.
Okay. Yeah. Your fans are very concerned and want to know when you have your next album coming out. Is it going to be this year or next year?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
There's no album yet, so got to get there first before I know when it's coming out.
Okay. They also want to know, are you going to New York and are you going to go to Australia?
I was just in New York.
Yeah.
What's Australia?
They want you to come back and perform.
I would love to come back to Australia. I love Australia.
They love you there.
Maybe someday.
Yeah. It's funny. I was just telling her, I just hopped on Melrose Boulevard and just walked into some boutique, and I was like, oh, look at these black and white pants, and then I just busted them out. So.
You know what? I hate people like that. They're just so gorgeous. They just throw on something.
Well, and it's funny. I'm not really that into fashion, and so I was like, all right, it looks nice. It's black and white. It's summertime. Why not? So.
All right. Well, cool. So tell me about your filming schedule. You are on Teen Wolf, yeah?
Yeah, which is really exciting. It's been airing every Monday, so you got to watch. Sorry, I had to plug that a little bit.
Of course.
We actually just wrapped shooting for season 4, and we had been shooting that since February.
Okay.
Really, really crazy, ridiculous hours, 18-hour days. But it's airing now, and it's getting some really, really good feedback, and just got picked up for season 5. So hopefully my character will survive, and you'll see me next season.
What can you tell us about this season?
Well, the really exciting thing is next week you're going to see my character get a little involved with Derek, who's one of the mains, and he's this really, really sexy werewolf. And yeah, he just saved me. So we're gonna get to know each other a little better.
What do you mean, get to know each other a little better?
We're just going to get, a little better acquainted. Yeah, and that's all. That's all. PG-13 stuff, of course.
Of course, right.
Yeah.
Now, Imagine Ball, what brings you out tonight?
Well, one, I love Jimmy to death, and he was telling me all about it, and I just love the fact that they that this whole program is just about transitioning homeless people into just being normal, everyday working people. I feel like people who are homeless, they don't really have those opportunities because they don't have the resources. So right. I just love the fact that this program is actually trying to help them to transition. So I mean, of course I had to come out here. So.
Right. Now, is it true? I feel like I heard. Are you friends with Nina Dobrev?
No.
No. Okay.
That would be kind of awesome, though. That would be great. I mean, I have actually auditioned for Vampire Diaries several times. I came this close to getting a role, but I did not.
Okay. Now, tell me about your acting trajectory. I mean, what were you doing before Teen Wolf?
Before Teen Wolf, I was actually actually on a show called Jane by Design, which is on ABC Family. We got canceled, but I played like the mean, crazy bully, and yeah, not a whole lot of the fans liked me. Then after that, I actually hopped onto a show called Necessary Roughness, where I played like this crazy track star, and I had to get all emotional and cry. It was crazy. But I love what I'm doing now because I get to be like this like badass like motorcycle chick with like a shotgun, and it's great.
Did you always know you wanted to be an actress from?
Yeah, absolutely. Like the actor bug I think hit me when I was like 7 because I just remember watching Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman, who were married at the time, and I was just like, you know what, I gotta do this. Like it's fun. Like who doesn't want to tell stories on TV and get paid for it? So
You got quite the personality.
oh, thanks. I mean, I gotta, you know, put the energy somewhere. So, yay!
Put it out there in the show for tonight. Magic's performing. Get on in
What?
there.
All right.
Why you gotta be so rude, right? You know that song's
Yeah,
everywhere.
well, you gotta sing it because
Honey,
I can't sing.
I can't sing. I'll let them do it.
I'd be too out of tune.
Is there any rumors before we go that you want to set the record straight on?
Oh goodness. Probably just the rumor that I'm like this like mean chick on the show, and I'm not really mean. I'm a nice person.
Blow your fans a kiss.
Mwah. Love you all.